After 5 generations, the Marcial Castro family continues to have a passion for the enjoyment of Iberico pork products. Parts of the ham. In this video, we explain how to enjoy and get the most out of our Marcial acorn-fed ham. Each piece is the result of many years of work, and now it is time for the most important moment of all, enjoying it. The ham should be held securely in place and at a comfortable height to avoid overextending your arm. We suggest a ham holder that allows you to turn the ham over. If the Marcial ham is being sliced at an eating establishment or event, we recommend placing it in a special location where it can be enjoyed immediately. The ham can be divided into 4 areas: maza, babilla, punta, and codillo. Each one has certain characteristics and flavors. The maza is the largest part of the ham. It is the most flavorful and succulent, and has the greatest amounts of fat streaks, known as marbling. The babilla is the narrow part of the ham. It is the most cured and has the lowest proportion of fat. The punta is the part opposite the hoof. It has quite a lot of fat, making it one of the most succulent parts of the ham. The codillo is located between the tibia and fibula. The meat here is tougher and chewier. It is usually used for cubes or for cooking. Tools. To slice a Marcial ham, you will need 3 different knives, each one designed for specific tasks. The strong, rigid, wide-bladed knife is used to remove the rind and fat from the outside of the ham. The boning knife has a short blade and narrow tip. It is used to separate the meat from the bone and make more precise cuts. This is the ham slicer. It is important to keep it well sharpened, as this is the knife you will use to slice the ham. It has a long, narrow, flexible blade. It can be sharpened on a sharpening steel, using smooth movements and the same angle on both sides of the knife. Slicing. Begin by using the wide-bladed knife to make a cut in the ham just below the codillo, cutting in that direction down to the bone. Use the boning knife to score the section of the ham you want to strip. Remove the yellow fat using the wide-bladed knife. If the ham will be eaten over a number of days, remove the fat as you go. Otherwise, peel the entire ham. Set aside a few thin slices of the white fat, which you will later use to cover the cut ham to prevent it from being exposed to the air and drying out. This fat can also be used to prepare delicious dishes. To avoid cutting yourself, always keep your free hand away from the knife, above or below the path of the blade. When slicing, make 2 smooth movements with the ham slicer. With the first, slice through the ham in one direction, and with the second, return the blade to its original position on the ham. This will make it easier to slice in a straight line. Use firm movements without applying pressure to produce thin slices. Cut around the bone with the boning knife to allow you to remove the slices more easily. It is important to leave a little white fat because this is what lends Marcial ham its flavor and characteristics. Each slice should be thin and contain enough fat to be able to taste the flavor it adds. Slices should be 3 to 5 centimeters long. Plating is very important to a good carver. Use tongs to help you arrange the ham properly. Slices should be thin and uniform. They should be placed close together, overlapping slightly. On the babilla, make a cut at the codillo with the boning knife to make slicing easier. Continue slicing the same way you did on the maza, leaving enough fat on the slices to give this part of the ham a more succulent taste. Turn the ham over again to finish slicing the punta, the part with the most intense flavor. The ham bone can easily be divided into 3 parts, allowing it to be used for cooking. Storage. The ham should be kept at a temperature between 20 and 24 degrees. Before you begin slicing, it is a good idea to leave the ham at this temperature for a few days without any covering or packaging. This will allow the fat to fuse with the meat, heightening the aromas, flavors, and textures of the ham. For proper storage, cover the exposed section with the slices of fat set aside earlier and wrap the entire ham in cling film. One ham weighing approximately 8 kilos will produce 50 servings of 80 grams each. This process will allow you to appreciate the unique appearance and enjoyment of Marcial ham.